Okay, I cannot believe that I did that, but I did. Now, you're never going to know what it is that I did. You'll never know. But I did something really, 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 really stupid this morning. That is a fact. But with that said, here we are. My goodness, that was crazy. All right, hey, check it out. Got up this morning, 3:20 a.m. Put a lot of work, effort, and energy into today's episode. Just so you know, I'm just putting it out there. Put a lot of work, effort, and energy in today's episode. Starting at 3:20 this morning, and grabbed my big cup of water, walked downstairs, grabbed my Morning 5 planner, and at the top of the Morning 5 planner, this is the planner that I use every single day. It's got a quote that is submitted by an actual member of this community. So up there at the top, you can see there's a little quote, and the quote that was submitted today was submitted by Patrina Gooch. And her quote said, "Must be present to win." Must be present to win. And as soon as I read that, I thought, oh my goodness, like the choreography on this is insane, right? Because the way that these quotes work is they're submitted many, many, many months ago. And then obviously we go to publication with the planners and we print them and distribute them all over the world. The quotes are placed randomly in there, depending on when we get them, so on and so forth. They're just placed randomly in there. And so this quote just happened to land on January 17th, 2024. Now, we happen to be in a series this week called Presently You, where we're literally talking about being present. And so here's the quote: "Must be present to win." I read that this morning and I thought, man, the choreography of that is amazing. And then I thought, how true. Like when you're at an event or so on and so forth, you buy a 50-50 ticket, whatever it is, right? You understand you must be present to win. So you're not thinking about, well, I was there yesterday, so I'm going to win. And you're not thinking, well, I'll come to this event tomorrow and I'm going to win. You're like, no, I have to be present right here, right now in order to win. And how far removed from our everyday life is that concept? Because I don't know about you, but what I see and in my experience and how I've been for most of my life, I'm constantly living in the past or in the future. Rarely present. Rarely rooted in the moment. Rarely grounded as meant to be in the time, the second, the minute, the day, the moment.
Hi, and welcome to Headspace. So no matter what's going on in your life right now, no matter how many thoughts are racing around your mind, no matter how the body's feeling, just take a moment to sit down and take a big deep breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, a sense of taking in fresh air, the lungs expanding. As you breathe out, a sense of letting go of any stress in the body, in the mind, just feeling the muscles soften and relax. And close your eyes if you'd like to. One more, breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just take a moment to pause, allow the thoughts to come and go, and then just gently opening the eyes again.
Good morning and welcome to Rise and Grind Live. Unlock your full potential with the power of daily motivation, education, inspiration with your host, Lundy, a husband to one, father to 8, global motivational speaker, and the author of The Morning 5.
I'm Heather Parady, former therapist turned online entrepreneur and wannabe comedian.
Celebrity interviews, transformational information, and a massive community around the #1 morning show in the world. It's 5:30 a.m. and it's time to rise and grind. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be. Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most, of this absolutely incredible, incredible day. I need you all to do me a favor, tag a friend, share this out. We're going to have a great conversation today. I set this show up beautifully today. Went in, set up all my settings, so on and so forth. And 60 seconds before 5:30 a.m., I shut down all of the windows. I don't know what I was thinking. I went to clean out like some other windows that I didn't need open, and I ended up shutting down the window for the Facebook feed. I shut down the window for the YouTube feed. I shut down the window for the Instagram feed. I couldn't believe it. So then when I went like live, everything I couldn't activate on the back end. It was so crazy. Yeah, Liza, I had it set up. Everything was set up beautifully and should have went very smoothly, and I blew it 60 seconds before. So I thought maybe in a quick reset that I was able to get it back over on YouTube. Yeah, it looks like YouTube is live now, which is great. YouTube is live. I deleted the old file, so we're live on YouTube. I see Ryan's over there. Happy for You is there. Pastor Jeff Moffitt's over there. Heather Parady's over there on YouTube. So I'm glad we were able to get that back up and running. And of course, we're live over on Facebook as well. Instagram did not connect for some reason, but that's what I did, right? And it was because I was so concerned with what was next instead of being present. And I made a silly mistake. So listen, today's Wednesday, January 17th, 2028. I'm in Lexington, Kentucky. And it is 5 degrees outside. It is super cold outside. But in my house this morning, it was 70 degrees, even though it was 5 degrees outside. And my office right here is 70 degrees, right? Which is beautiful. So it's 5 degrees outside, but I'm sitting here right here and it's 70 and I'm warm and I'm cozy. I have a hot tub at the house. My hot tub is 104 degrees right now. I have an infrared sauna at the house. Infrared sauna, it'll get to like 140 degrees today. I'll use that today. It'll be 140 degrees in there. It was like 80 degrees in my truck as I was driving to the studio this morning. So today I have traveled from my garage door to my truck. I've maybe been outside in the cold for about 15 seconds, and then from the truck to my office door, another 15 seconds. So today I have literally traveled about 30 seconds in this 5 degree temperature. And throughout the rest of the day, maybe I'll spend a couple minutes total outside. Like maybe if you add it all up, walking back and forth from the truck, so on and so forth, I'll maybe spend a couple minutes outside in this 5 degree temperature weather. And yet I will describe this day where 99% of the day I'm going to be in 70 degree temperatures, 100 degree temperatures, 140 degree temperatures. 99% of the day I will be in 70 degree plus temperature, and yet I am going to describe today as cold. What the heck is that? Fickle is the mind as it plays games with its only companion. You see, this week we are in a series called Presently You. And if you're just tuning in today, we've been doing some homework throughout the week here on this show. We're glad you're here. Welcome to Rise and Grind. I'm Glenn Lundy. Super excited to spend the morning with you. This week, we've been doing some homework, and we've been coming to grips with some cold, hard truths. And the reason for it is this desire that has been put in my heart to share with you to become fully present. Because as Patrina Gooch said, you must be present to win. And so earlier in the week, I asked you, those that were here, I said, are you happy? And we listed out some different things. We said, are you happy with your body? Yes or no? And we asked who was a liar and who was a truth teller. And you guys answered in the comments. And then we said, are you happy in your marriage or your relationship with significant other, or the fact that you're single and not in a relationship? Yes or no? And I had you answer that. And then we said, are you happy with your job? Right? And there was yes or no. And are you happy with your relationship with God? Yes or no? We talked through that. And then we said, are you happy with your finances, your financial situation, your financial literacy? Are you happy with that? Yes or no? And then we talked about, are you happy with your level of education, reading every day, continuing to learn? Yes or no? Are you happy with that, right? And we went and we listed off all these things. And then I asked you to do some additional homework. And said, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, like audit each of the areas of your life, your faith, your fitness, your finances, your friends, your family, your career, your mental health, and your education. Are you learning and you growing? And I said, on a scale of 1 to 10, audit that. And in asking these questions and asking to do this homework, some of you lied. And some of you told the truth. But I'm not sure any of you really thought about the question. Let's do some dancing this morning. Oh my goodness, here we go. We're on a journey today. We're on a journey this week. For those of you that know and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. Over on YouTube, hit the heart. There's like a little heart that you can say you like it, you love it. Hit the heart, right? You can see those hearts. I'm doing it right now. When those hearts go up, it like pushes it out into the feed and helps it reach more people, right? So hit a heart, hit a like. Make sure you subscribe over there on YouTube. Those of you that are over on Facebook, hit that share button, tag a friend, right? Do all of those wonderful things. And then, of course, if you're listening on the podcast, you can leave us a review on the podcast. You'd be like, yeah, I love this show. This dude's dope, right? You can do that. That's a way to share it out. But do me a huge favor and share this out into your feeds. I would greatly appreciate it. This is also the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up, and I'll say what's up back, right? I'm seeing the hearts over there on YouTube. Thank you so much for those of you that are clicking those hearts. I appreciate it. I see Success Fab Motivation is in the building over there on YouTube. I see Ryan Van Scoyak is in there as well. Heather Parady, what's up? She said, that's super true. See, I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. Charmoon Moore, I'm glad you're here. Trish Mickey, thanks for joining us over there. Linnell Burns is in the building. Iman Badwi and Pastor Jeff Moffitt, great seeing you both. William Bush, great to see you. Ramon Ray, what's up, Ramon? Jeremy Lemus is in the building. Ryan Gallagher is in the building. Over on Facebook, I see Julio Soto from Puerto Rico. Tony Thorstad is in the building as well. Cheryl Brody, what up, what up, what up? Bella Rigby, Jeremy Noling, my friend Liza Myers-Borges, which, by the way, today is also CMA Day. That's right, Carter Myers Automotive Group, the most amazing automotive group in the country. I get the privilege and the honor spending every Wednesday with them. It's always amazing. They're just an incredible group, an incredible organization. And so Wednesdays are always CMA Day, Carter Myers Automotive Group. I also see Eddie. Eddie, what does that say? Eddie P. Man O' Faith. What's up, Eddie P. Man O' Faith? James Boardwine is in the building. Sorrel Ingram. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. Roxy Get Fit is watching over on Facebook. Rich Pintrick's in the building. Brandon Walker, my guy. Walt Massey. What's up, brother? Great to see you this morning. Jeremy Noling, I was talking about you just yesterday. You, sir, are the man. Thanks for joining us here today. Nathaniel Banks, strong. Mr. Nathaniel Banks, he's the guy. He's in the building this morning. Marilyn Wilkin, great to see you. Robin Wilshans, great to see you as well. Young Johnson, we got I already said E-Man Bodway. Feel free over on YouTube. Don't stop. I see that number growing over there. Drop some more hearts. Drop some more likes. I love it. Same thing on Facebook, by the way. We do a good job of sharing out on Facebook, but you can like the post on Facebook too. I've noticed that our like count is super low, but our comment count is super high. Little combination of both would make your brother very, very happy. Soul Salcido, thanks for being here. I greatly, greatly appreciate you. Man, you guys are amazing. Theman Allen is in the building as well. Hey, check it out. This group, this community, you mean so much to me. Thanks for choosing to be here with me in the mornings. It really, really means a lot. And some of the things we've done over the years have been pretty impactful. The things that we've done together. I see Larissa D. Harley's in the building. Joanna Hamilton, what's up, girl? I sent you an email this morning. Lately, the most recent thing that you guys have done is you guys helped us bring light to a village in Uganda. My guy, Richard Bruce, and the Azinga Foundation. And so I wanted to show you, he's been sending me pictures. Here's some of the faces of the people that you brought light to by us being able to come together and support them and bring solar panels to their huts over there in this third world country that doesn't have very much, to be able to give them some light. And just the smile on these beautiful little babies' faces, I just wanted to share those with you today because you made that happen. You made that happen. So thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. Also wanted to let you know, official announcement, the book, The Legacy Titles, will be released on Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday is the day that it'll be officially released. We will have some pre-sale opportunities between now and then, but I'm really excited, poured my heart into the book, and I'm excited for it to make an impact in your life. So just be ready. Super Bowl Sunday, that's when that's coming out. I'm going to hand it over to Heather Parady real quick for some Wacky World Wednesday, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about this because we got something to talk about.
Being present and truthful with who you are now. This is my friend Eldon Smith. And I didn't warn him what I was about to ask him, but the topic or the theme this week is being honest and present with who you are.
Okay.
Do you feel like that you are fully yourself, that you're honest with that person? What comes up for you when I say that?
Am I fully honest with myself? I try to be.
Okay,
With
good.
what I do, authenticity and vulnerability is key. I put myself out in front of audiences and I tell my story. And in that space, to make sure it comes across, you have to be authentic. Growth comes with honesty, so lying to yourself won't get you anywhere.
Yeah.
You only
What's been one of the hardest things to be kind of present and honest and accept about yourself?
that I'm not perfect, that I'm not always gonna get it right.
You make perfect? Are you sure?
I'm close to perfect.
Okay.
I'm close to perfect. Jesus was my brother, and then it's me. And so, so I'm as close to perfect as I think God would allow me to be. But I am everything that I'm supposed to. So in that space, I am living my truth. And in living my truth, what
That's
more
it.
could I ask for?
What more can I ask for? What about you, Pastor Jeff? We got Pastor Jeff in the house. Didn't know he was going to be here, but he is.
Ooh.
He is.
Oh, what about what? You know I'm high.
Presently you, do you feel like you are honestly yourself and present with who you are and accept that?
Am I honest with myself? I'm not living in my full truth.
You're not.
No, me, myself, and I. The reason we're not living in our full truth because we are still evolving. Now, I would say that I'm in 90% of my truth.
Okay.
If I was at 100%, then I wouldn't grow. As a lifetime student, I realize that there's a lot that I don't know. Matter of fact, the older that I get, the more I realize how much I don't know, how much I need to learn. And that's why I'm working on my 6th degree. I feel that there are still areas in my life that I need to grow, and I'm still learning about who I really am. Now I know whose I am, I know where I'm at today, but I can't tell you exactly where I'm going to be a year from now. While I'm living in my current truth, I'm not at 100% of what God would have me to be.
That's fair. That's fair. Brian, you didn't know you were going to be on video?
Hi.
Do you feel like you're honestly yourself and have accepted who you are as a human?
Yes.
That's it. What about you? Comment down below.
So sitting comfortably, just beginning with a nice big deep breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So eyes open, a soft focus. As you breathe out, you can allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. But just keep the eyes open for a moment. Just focusing in on one particular object within your field of vision. Not staring at it too intently, still aware of the space around you. But just gently focusing on that one object. And then just slowly zooming back out again as you blink a few times with the eyes.
There are roughly 4,000 homeless people outside right now in Lexington, Kentucky. There are also many men and women who will spend all day today working outside in 5-degree temperatures, doing what they need to do to feed their families, doing what is necessary to keep a roof over their head. There are thousands and thousands of them. I am not one of them. I will not be homeless outside in the 5-degree temps today, and I will not be working outside all day in those temperatures either. $77,000 people. They say 77,000 people died last night. Husbands, wives, fathers, mothers, daughters, and sons. You and I, we weren't one of them. You and I were not one of those 77,000 that went to bed last night looking forward to today and never woke up. The average global income is $9,733 a year. The average global household income is $12,235 a year. There are 700 million people on this planet that live off of less than $2.15 a day. I am not one of them. So now let me ask you again real quick. Are you happy with your body? because it is working and functioning far better than any of the 77,000 people that didn't wake up. Let me ask you again, are you happy with your job because at some point you asked for it? And my guess is, if you're in America, you're probably making more than $9,733 a year. Can't guarantee it. Let me ask you again, are you happy about your finances? What about your home? What about your relationships? Relationships that a lot of people that are sitting outside in the cold right now don't have. So if any of your answers changed, why might it change when we get present? Why is that? Why would an answer we were so confident about yesterday and the day before, why would it change when we get in this moment? Facts, not feelings. Facts, not feelings. I'm alive. A-L-I-V-E. I am alive. Others are not. That's a fact. I'm alive. Others are not. Fact. And I am happy to be alive. Now, how do I look? Well, when we ask that question, how do I look? It's like, compared to what? Well, compared to the past experiences that I have. The past experience that I have that society has told me what is good looking, what is not good looking, so on and so forth, right? So I'm like, well, how do I look compared to my experience in the past of what I should look like or could look like or would have looked like, right? So how do I look is takes us to the past. Compared to what? Now, then we can say, well, how do I look compared to what's going to serve me in the future? I want opportunities. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to do that, so on and so forth. So I need to look a certain way. So now we're going into the future. We're going, okay, I need to look a certain way in the future to ultimately serve the idea that I have of myself right now. See, I'm alive. Others are not. Fact. Okay, I can be happy with that. Wait, how do I look? Now we're in the past. We're not present because we're comparing. How will that serve me? That's not present. We're out in the future. Listen, I have heat. Okay? I have heat. I have light. I have running water. I am happy. Heat, light, running water. Happy. Great. Okay. Boom. Present. I have heat. It's a fact. I have water. Fact. I have light. Fact. I am happy to have those things. Fact. Boom. Happy. Present. But how big is my house? How nice is my TV? How luxurious is the place where I get to live? We start asking those questions, and now we're going, well, compared to what? Compared to a hut in Uganda? Dang. Yeah, I'm happy about my house compared to a hut in Uganda. Compared to Mr. Johnson down the street or Michael Jordan's house or Grant Cardone's place in Malibu? Once I start to compare it to my past experiences of others' houses, or how would I feel if I had a bigger house? How would I feel if I had more luxurious things? Now we're going into the future. When we're in the past and we're in the future, happy tends to go away. It's a pattern. It's a trend. Happy when present. Not happy in past or future. So it brings up the question. I'm not happy with my body, not happy with my job, not happy with my finances, not happy in my relationships. Are these responses present, real, now? Or are they tied to past and future? Let me give you another example. I'll give you one more. Maybe you're like, I'm not happy in my relationship. Okay, well, are you not happy in your relationship because of something they did yesterday? Or something you think they're not going to do tomorrow? What about right now? What about right now, in this moment, presently? Is that person doing something right now, in this moment, presently, that makes you unhappy? Or is it something they did? Or something you think they might do? Getting present. Being in this moment right here is so incredibly important, because here's the thing. That person that may have done something in the past could be the person that's going to bring you the most happiness and joy today, in the present. That job that you're thinking about in the future might not serve you so well. If you don't pay attention, it could be the thing that brings you incredible happiness and joy in the present, today. That relationship with God that you threw out the window because there was an experience that you had in the past, an experience that you had with a church, with a family member, with an organization, with a video that you watched, a person that you trusted. That experience in the past keeping you from having a relationship today. Present. Or this thought that, oh, well, I can't work out every day. I don't have the time for that. I can't commit to 75 straight days of working out. There's no way I can do that. Okay, great. I get it. Do you have time today? What about today? Can you work out for 20 minutes today? Maybe you'll find joy and happiness in 20 minutes of movement for your body today. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it is for you. Here's what I do know. God put it on my heart. He said, hey, with this series this week, I want you to slowly and methodically bring people to this moment right here and remind them that the joy and happiness they seek is not in their past or in their future, but it's in the present. And who they were in the past or where they thought they were going in the future matters zero. All of that can shift. All of that can change right now. Right now. Whatever belief that was held can be released. Whatever lie that was told, that was absorbed, that was embodied can be released right now. Right now. It can happen. You see, my friend, Patrina Gooch, she said it best. She said, must be present to win. We can't win living in the past. We can't live always worried about the future. Must be present. So you've been bad with your money all your life. Okay, great. Can you be responsible with your money today? Are you being responsible with your money right now? You never were able to get up early enough to do the morning 5. Okay, great. That's awesome. Love that. Don't see yourself being able to in the future. Great, cool, awesome. I don't need you to see yourself doing it in the future. I don't need you to see what you did in the past. Can you do it today? What about right now? Can you send out an encouraging message to someone right now? Well, Glenn, I've never done that before. Great. Can you do it today? But I'm worried. What are they going to think about me when I send them a message? Listen, I'll show you right here. I'll show you what they're going to think about you. I sent out 5 encouraging messages this morning. 3:58 a.m. was when I sent the first one. It says, hey, friend, I was just thinking about how amazing you are. Truly, you are 1 in a trillion. I hope you're doing well, and though you may not know it, I want you to know that you've made a massive impact in my life. The way you live out who you are, chasing all that you deserve, is so inspiring. You're a true light to the world. Thank you for all you've done for me in ways that you both know and don't know. You truly are amazing, and I love you, friend. Maybe I'll get a response. Maybe I won't get a response. Don't care. I'm not going to go, oh, well, I'm so worried. It's 3:45 in the morning, and if I send a message, it might wake them up. Who cares, man? If you don't do it now, you ain't going to do it later. What do you think they'd rather have? A message from you at 3:45 in the morning or no message at all? I sent out another one. It says, hey, just thinking about you this morning. You're freaking awesome, man. I miss you and think about you often. Thanks for always supporting and believing in me. You have no idea how much of an impact you've made in my life. Truly love you, brother. Hope you're absolutely crushing it and continue to do so. Then I sent out another one. It says, hey, buddy, oh my goodness, it's been the most productive season, hasn't it? Man, I appreciate the work you're doing and the invite. He invited me to an event. We will sync some things up in the future. But man, I want you to know that you're the freaking funniest dude I've ever met in my life, and I watch your stuff often and just love the light and laughter you bring to the world. Keep creating at the highest level, bro. The universe needs more of what only you've got. Then I sent out another message. It says, morning, was just thinking about CMA today and thought about you, buddy. This is one of my CMA peeps. It's been amazing watching you evolve and grow with CMA these last few years. You're one of a kind, and the passion and level of care you bring to the organization, bro, it's second to none. Keep growing, my man, and making a difference in people's lives. You're freaking good at it. Love you. Have an amazing day. Then I sent one more. I send 5 every day. I send one more. It says, just wanted you to know I truly love and appreciate you, sir. I know you've been running and I've been running and all that jazz, but man, you believed in me when no one else did. You've been a friend to me in ways no one else has ever been. And you inspire me always with your passion, your drive, and the impact you leave in your wake. I'm thinking of you. God bless. And thanks for always reminding me there's more there. And that guy's already messaged me back 3 times and sent me a book to read. Because that's the kind of guy he is. What about right now? Must be present to win. You see, I don't know if you knew this or not, but you are a child of God, the God of the universe, and his choreography is mind-boggling. I see it all the time. We talked about it at the beginning of the show. The choreography is just mind-boggling. But here's one thing I've learned about that choreography. You must be present to win. You must be present to see it, to be able to appreciate it, to be able to tap into it. Sometimes we're so busy, man. The world's just going, we're so busy thinking about what people have done or haven't done, or thinking about what people have won't do or haven't done or we want them to do, or we're thinking about the next house or the next thing or the bigger this or the bigger that, or we're speaking in language that doesn't even make sense. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm going to freeze today. You're only going to be outside like 3 minutes, bro. You want to talk about freezing? So sometimes we get so caught up in all that we miss the present. We miss the gift. We miss the choreography. We miss the opportunity to love on somebody, the opportunity to pour into someone, the opportunity to be poured into, the opportunity to open a door, the opportunity to explore something new. Well, I can't do that because I never have. I don't care. God doesn't care. The universe doesn't care. The present cares not about where you've been or what you've done. The present cares not about where you think you're going or where you thought you should go. The present is only concerned with the present. And that, my friend, is the gift. Woo! He said that is Brian Benstock for sure. How would you possibly guess something like that? Yes, Brian Benstock already he responded at 4:00 this morning and sent me a book. That's amazing that you knew that. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Hey, that's the show for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. I will do this all over again, 5:30 a.m. here on #Rise and Grind. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. See ya.
Good morning. On my feet before the sunrise. Stepped into my greatness, feeling powerful and energized. Thanks for the
Hi, and welcome to Headspace. So no matter what's going on in your life right now, no matter how many thoughts are racing around your mind, no matter how the body's feeling, just take a moment to sit down and take a big deep breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, a sense of taking in fresh air, the lungs expanding. As you breathe out, a sense of letting go of any stress in the body, in the mind, just feeling the muscles soften and relax. And close your eyes if you'd like to. One more, breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just take a moment to pause. Allow the thoughts to come and go. And then just gently opening the eyes again.